everyone. I hope that you had a fabulous weekend. I am getting ready for work and it's Monday morning. So I just wanted to show you my outfit of the day. Got this cute little dress from Ross, my little booties from Target. The belt actually came with the dress. This watch with the switchable straps came from Kato, so a lot of the times I'm wearing the same watch, just a different strap. This nice little charm bracelet from Forever 21. These earrings from Forever 21, and I am letting my natural hair breathe this week, so there won't be any wigs this week. I'm letting her breathe. Yeah, I'm running a little bit behind schedule, so let me go ahead and get in the car. I will continue this a little bit later. See you then. So I'm in my car, headed to work. It's Monday, January 30th, 2017, and it's about 7:06, 7:05, 7:06, somewhere in there. 7:08, excuse me. I don't have to be to work till about 7:30, 7:35. But with it being Monday, I do like to set up my classroom so I won't be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So yeah, I have to go in and, fix their desks and set everything back up from when the janitors cleaned it, and put down their papers for today. So yeah, I'm fairly excited. I had a good amount of rest this weekend. For those of you who watched my last vlog, Friday I was not feeling well. I wasn't really dressed up, didn't feel like dressing up. I was very clogged up, so I'm glad, thank God, I don't feel like that anymore. So I'm more prepared and ready for today. So today's topic is going to be talking about preparation. How do you prepare your classes if you're a dual subject teacher, and how do you balance your time? So the way I prep everything, Sundays after church is my prep day for everything. I usually pick out my outfit for work. I pick out my outfit the night before for everything. I start meal prepping Sunday night. I make meals 2 days in advance. So for the next couple of days, I'm having turkey burgers with green peas, everything natural, because I told y'all I was going on this health kick because I just want my energy back up. I need a lot of energy. I'm too young and I'm too expressive as a teacher to be lazy and tired every day. So that's why I'm doing that. So I prep my meals. I have my homework done for the week. Well, as much as I can do from what my professors. Hold on here. A lot just happened in that last video. My alarm, me ordering breakfast, everything. So just one moment.
Hello, ma'am.
Hey. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, preparing for the day. I usually make my dinner bi-weekly at night. Not bi-weekly. Every 2 days. Bi-weekly. Every 2 days. I pick out my outfit the night before, because it's easier in the morning to just hop out of the shower and I already know what I'm going to wear. Because if I don't know what I'm going to wear or how I'm doing my hair the night before, if it isn't already done, that's just set myself up for failure, to be late to work. So yeah, I like to do that. And as far as lesson planning, for those of you who don't know, I teach at a private Christian school, so the curriculum is scripted. I use the Abeka curriculum. So for kindergarten, my lesson plans are already written, and my worksheets are already there because we have lesson kits. So all I have to do is just pull them from my file cabinets, which is fairly easy. The only thing that I do have to plan is their enrichment exercises, whatever I see them struggling with, whether it be cursive writing, math, phonics, social studies, anything of that nature. Good morning, thank you. So y'all, look at this man. Look at this. So you just going back straight up. This, okay. So I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna do while driving because I don't do well with idiocracy. But anyways, back to prepping. I don't really have to do much for my lesson plans for kindergarten. However, for music, I do follow the Common Core curriculum. I do have the handbook for music. Currently, right now, they're working on rhythm. Well, that was the last thing. We've already had our quiz on that. Well, the older kids have had their quiz. The younger kids kind of just told me, and we played a fun game. But this month, we are learning about Black History Month, and for music we are learning about African American composers and just musicians and people that have broken the mold for music. And this week they have a book report due, the older kids, on Ella Fitzgerald. Both of the classes, I will rote teach them a song by Ella Fitzgerald. For my music educators or my music teachers that are student teaching right now, rote teaching is basically, instead of them sight reading and seeing the song and singing it or playing it themselves, you play it or sing it before they do, and they kind of repeat after you. And for elementary music, that's one of the best ways to do it. And how you can incorporate it, the rhythms that they have learned, you can find a song with that same rhythm pattern, and they can be like, oh, well, you know, that's a quarter note or an eighth note or a whole note or whatsoever. So that's kind of how I operate with my older kids and the younger kids. So is this man running in the middle of the road? Okay. So yeah, I prepare everything for that on Sunday. After church, after I take my Sunday nap, I start preparing for the week. I cook, I pick out my outfit, and I look in my closet for things I might want to wear throughout the week. I don't necessarily take it out, but I do look at it so I won't be ill prepared when it's time for me to, you know, relax. I don't want to have a whole bunch of work stuff on my plate, as well as school. Some of you who watched my last vlog know that I'm in the certification program, and I'll be done with the certification program in May, and I will receive my license by June. Ooh, thank God. So I also do my homework for that. Last week we had to research an article about how music education indeed helps the other curriculums like reading, math, and how music education is, you know, a great deal of help for kids' academic growth. So I had to read and write about an article that did that. I was observed last week by my professor, which has a great deal of me getting my teaching license. So to wrap all that up, because I am almost to work. Well, I am here. I'm just going to my parking spot. To wrap up the day, the words for today is preparation. That quote goes, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So if you want to have a successful and organized life, you need to prepare. I'm not saying everything is going to be awesome, but everything will be a lot easier if you prep what you need to prep for your day. So I am here at work. I have to go set up my classroom. I might show you guys a classroom tour later on today that has to, and the music board that has to be when the kids aren't here. So I don't see any kids here right now. So hopefully once I'm done setting up and getting organized, I can show you the classroom. And so I'll see you then. Bye. When I call your name, please be sure to raise. So it is halfway through the day. I'm eating my lunch. Just like I said, I have my green peas and my turkey burger. Today has gone by very smooth. Most of them are well behaved. Okay. Most of them are well behaved. And I'm right on schedule. We finished our lesson. We're on lesson 91 today. We finished all of our lesson for the first part of the day. And after lunch, I usually do enrichment activities for math, money, writing, reading, anything that I saw that they needed help with in our lesson. I usually reinforce that after lunch. So I'm going to finish enjoying my lunch in the peace and quiet while I have it, and I will talk to you guys later on today. All right, have a good one. So while the kids are at lunch, I figure that this is a good time to show you my classroom, give you a mini classroom tour, and how I run things in my classroom. So here we go. Here is how their desks are set up, excuse me. So I have 4 groups in their mini tables. This table right back here is our reading circle time. So this is basically where I do my small groups. And since this area is our home and kitchen theme center, I decided to put a little tablecloth over it and a little menu area that just says reading circle time. This was purchased at Target, and the tablecloth, of course, Dollar Tree. This is one of their centers. And this is our music corner. In the Abeka curriculum, kindergarten lessons are heavily influenced by music. So I took some of my instruments that I no longer play with or no longer need and donated them. The little keyboard from when I first started piano myself, my very first guitar, my other guitar, and the rest of this the school already had before I was offered the job. So this is their music area, and this is Kelly Kangaroo. We do chart their growth. My bulletin board in the back, the heart of reading, is phonics. So we have the 1 vowel rule, the 2 vowel rule in different blends going around. And of course, since tomorrow, well, Wednesday is the first day of February, I have the hearts going along for the love and Valentine's Day theme. This corner over here is our library corner, and it has their books, stuffed animals that they can sit with and read with, some of their books, some more of their books. And this area is what I use for their circle time, so they can know how to read a bar graph that's on the Stanford TID testing. Don't mind that. I have already prepared that for tomorrow. I do prepare things ahead of time, so I won't be bogged down when it is time, when I actually have my prep time. And over this way is their art crate, paintbrushes, pencils, markers, crayons, Play-Doh, scissors, everything in the art crate. And this is their little bean bag. They usually put it over there in their reading corner, or they can just sit there, usually, do whatever. this is where I keep their homework folders, the green folders, and their communication folders, anything that I need to tell their parents, usually their progress, weekly progress reports, report cards, everything goes in this folder, and they take it home every Friday and return it every Monday. These are just extra manila folders. This is my lesson plan and record book. I just keep it over here. These are my big binders of supplement activities, and these are my reading circle books and big sight word cards for them. The little labels I actually got from Dollar Tree. Just everything as organized as it possibly can. This is their behavior chart. I'm trying to just go fast because I don't want you to see their names. We do have a hallway system. They do have to get a hall pass, an office pass, a girl's pass, bathroom pass to be out in the hallway. This is the flag, the feelings we have, our booklet, and this is the front part of the board. I'm going to blur out those names. This is the things that we have been working on. We're working on long vowel sounds, and we're learning how to write cursive T. Yes, my kindergartners do know how to write in cursive, and they're pretty good at it. And this is the front part of my desk, and it takes a big heart to help shape little minds, which it does. My name plaque, which is just there, K5 and music teacher. This little canister right here I use for the parents to leave me notes if they have money to give or anything like that. That nature. I need to spread out my tassels throughout the day. When the kids walk by the desk, they kind of just mess with them and do that. Disregard that. That's my breakfast and lunch from earlier today. I'm currently grading a cursive paper right now. This is how my desk looks in the mid part of the day. This is like this because I eat lunch right here as well as multitask and do work sometimes. This little taken items, yes, you already know what that is for my fellow educators. And this is their cubby area. My treasure box over there. When they are well behaved, they get to go in there. This is my other part of my music corner. Since I am the music teacher for the whole school, I have separated some other things. The purple folders are for kindergarten and first grade. The blue folders are for 2nd through 5th, and these are some of my music books that we used last quarter. I'm going to switch them out soon. Kindergarten still has snacks, so I keep their snack right here. Everyone has a cold. So yes, Kleenex on deck and Germ-X. And this is kind of, to inspire them to be the best that they can be. Some of them may want to be doctors, musicians, teachers. I'm pulling more for those too because their teacher is both of those. And, things of that nature. For Black History Month and for Valentine's Day, we have the board going on. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great, a burden to bear. Martin Luther King Jr.'s love quote. I got the hearts from Dollar Tree, and all I did was print the pictures, print the quote, cut it, and laminated them. Now, my school has a great printer and laminating machine, so I didn't have to pay for that. I just did it here. And in the front of my classroom, it has Miss Waters. And in this corner, we have kindergarten's famous work. And going back in the classroom so you can see the top of the ceiling, all of the quote-unquote chandeliers and banners were purchased from Target. And these are our classroom manners and rules. And yeah, this is a brief classroom tour. You guys see how it is during the day. This is not a freshly cleaned room. This is halfway through the day. So if you were expecting, whoa, it's not how it happens. I wanted to show you all the real deal during the day. And surprisingly, my kindergartners are fairly clean because I put great emphasis on that in the beginning of the school year because I'm fairly clean and I do not like working in hectic environments. So I tried to instill that into them. So lunchtime is over. I've had some of my prep time. I've had my lunch. So I have to go pick up my kiddos from their lunch and start on our enrichment. The last part of the day, you'll probably see me going to my second job, and I will probably end it there. And I hope you guys enjoyed my first full day vlog. So yeah, I'll say all that stuff at the end of the next video. Okay guys, good afternoon. I am headed to job number 2. For those of you who might be wondering, my second job is an after-school teaching program to help the kids that are really struggling academically. It's only 2.5 hours. It's a part-time job. For my fellow teachers, you know that teaching salary isn't bad, but it could be better, and this basically helps make ends meet and have that extra change on the hip pocket per month. So I realize that, you know, once you're an adult, you have to start imagining things like that. So that's that scoop. So I hope that you all enjoyed the message of today, which was preparing and prepping things so that your week and work day could be easier. I hope that you guys enjoyed my classroom tour, the mini scene of me grading work and things of that nature. And I feel like today was a very productive day. I got through my lesson. We got through enrichment. I was able to finish my Ella Fitzgerald PowerPoint for the music class tomorrow during my prepping period, so that was great. I'm not behind so far this week. Everything that has been graded is up to date and already put in their communication folders. So today was just great. It was great. I have no complaints. I hope that my second job treats me as well as my babies did today during the school day. So just like I said, I hope that you enjoy everything. I'm going to concentrate on the road, and this is probably the last time you will see me today. So I hope that you enjoy. Stay tuned for next week's vlog and topic, and I hope that you will have a blessed day. Bye. Have you ever dreamed about